Guys, I want to do a quick video on Andrew Yang and his plan to give everybody $1,000. I think it's a great plan because it's not divisive. It doesn't antagonize the special interests. It helps everyone. It isn't anti-partisan. It makes sure that, the people who deserve the money get the money. And how we do that is to use methods use technology like what you have at Google, stuff like a special version of Apple Pay or Venmo that makes sure that that money that people get and that money that goes to everyone who really needs it only goes to them, and not only that, they can only use it for elevating the human condition. So if they get $1,000, it needs to be proportional to where they live. If you live in the middle of nowhere and the cost of food is very low, the cost of housing is very low, then $1,000 works great. You may even exceed what you need with $1,000 per month. But if you live somewhere like in New York, $1,000 isn't going to buy you anything. So it won't do much at all. So we need to make sure that the right amount is given to who needs it based on where they live. We need to make sure that that money can only be used for food, taking care of things like the house, healthcare, food, but that money cannot be used for, because there's people with mental illness, there are people who are drug addicts, there are people who are scammers, and so we need to make sure that when they receive this money, that it can only be used for what it's meant to be used for. And if you are not an American citizen and you're not legal, we need to make sure that the rest of the people who go to work hard, so on and forth, they are not having to drag along, having to carry this extra weight that does not belong there, if you know what I'm saying. So I really believe that this is the way forward for America, because everybody wants to wake up in the morning and not feel the stress of what if tomorrow I get fired, or what if I can never find a job because I'm too disabled, or what if, even if I'm so good and I work as hard as I need to graduate from college, but once I hit the market, there's no jobs for me because that job that I worked so hard to prepare for has now been replaced by a machine. So, I mean, we need to work together, everybody. And I think that this is the only plan that doesn't attack special interests. It doesn't go against Big Pharma. It doesn't go against this guy and that guy and makes this guy and that girl, whoever, angry. This is the only way to make sure that everybody gets a fair shake, and gets a fair shake in a capitalist kind of way. And the reason why this is still capitalism and not some other form of things is that if everybody gets the money that they need for these things, then when they look for jobs and when they do make money, whatever money is left goes straight into the pockets of the people who gave them the money to begin with. So if you took that $1,000 from Amazon, you know that since people already have everything that they need, right? That extra money that they make from the jobs they do is going to go back into Amazon and all those different other companies will be even happier because now they will have earned extra people to benefit them. And what I mean by that is that every special interest in every company that makes a product wants everybody to have one, right? So by including the homeless, by including the disabled, by including people who can't find jobs right now, you just have extra people giving you extra money. That's how this works. That's how the whole system goes around. Everybody has money, everybody has extra money to spend, everybody gives money to everybody else, everybody's extra happy. You actually end up making the richer even richer this way, which is a good thing in this case, because it means better jobs, it means more products being sold, it means all of this works better for everybody because everybody has the money to take care of themselves, everybody has the money to give to others. Right now, people who are on the wrong side of things are just getting poorer and poorer and poorer. And the people who are on the, side of the lucky side, well, they're getting richer and richer and richer, but they also are unhappy because they don't want people to be dying in the streets. I personally believe that special interest people don't really want people to die in the streets. They don't really get off on the suffering of others. They actually donate, but they donate to all the wrong causes, if you know what I'm saying. So people as a whole want to help each other, but without a plan such as Andrew Yang's plan, everybody's unhappy. Even the rich people. People think that the rich people are happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. They want to do something, but they give their money to all the wrong people. And all the wrong people do all the wrong things. So then nobody's happy. So that's my 2 cents on this thing. And unfortunately, Andrew Yang was, because life is the way it is, was out of the race before when it really mattered. So even though he raised awareness to this, he's gone. But I'm hoping that, after, because right now we do have Donald Trump, and he's not the root of all evil. He is somebody who came into power because the world was so messed up, and again, just like every other politician, he's doing the best that he can. Obama did the best that he could before, and he screwed things up even worse. But everybody deserves a fair shot when they're put into the White House, and I think Donald Trump is doing a better job than Obama. That's a fact. Is he the best president in the world? Probably not. But do we want another Obama in power? I think absolutely not, because everybody's going to be upset with him. And so I think right now we need Andrew Yang. But the problem is, until you drain the swamp, even if you put someone like Andrew Yang in power, I'm not sure that would actually work, because they would fight him. No matter who goes into power right now is being fought by the other side. It's Republicans versus Democrats. That's all it is. Is anybody going to win? I don't think so. The biggest losers? Biggest losers are the people at home. People in the streets dying. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on this. And maybe if people stopped fighting each other, then something would actually work out. That's up to you guys. Again, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I just see the situation the way it is, and I'm not that happy about it.